Yo, what's going on, everybody? Good to see you guys tonight. How you doing on this nice Monday morning? Let me just check, make sure everything's okay real quick. Looks like it. Think we're good to go. Hope you guys are having a good day. A minimalistic, Sharky, Platinum, Crazy Taco, Sarah, and here, of course, who else? Vanjie, Invalid, Deal Dash. Good to see you guys. Greetings to all my lurkers as well. Hope you enjoy the stream. I trust you'll be sitting quietly in the background, absorbing. But I've been getting some things done. Outline for the Mega Castle is basically complete. We should be able to finish it tonight, which is what I want to do. We're going to continue working on this. And then it's basically on to recording in Survival. And I'll have this video out 2 or so weeks from now. There's another video I have to release first. It's coming out this Sunday. Patreon members got access to it earlier today. But other than that, we are very far ahead of schedule, and I am very happy about that. So let's get to it, man. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day. I've been doing quite a bit off camera. I have the entrances to the castle done. These little arches, the gatehouses or whatever. I put the roofs on them as well. Kind of matched almost exactly the same design as the roofs for over in the entertainment district. Kind of to make it look like these villagers are trying to replicate what these guys did. I added some arrow slits throughout the wall as well, which is pretty cool. Adds a little bit of detail. Mainly, though, more importantly, I finished designing the front of the castle, and I think it looks pretty sick. I really like the design of the window. I think it turned out well. We are going to have some kind of stained glass, maybe use glazed terracotta back there, so it looks a little funky right now. It'll be more colorful and done properly in a couple of days. Kind of finished this building as well. I actually want this one to be some kind of chapel or church. Most of the time castles do seem to have those, so all these side pieces here will probably have stained glass windows in them as well. There's not going to be an entrance on the outside because this is kind of like, you know, only the king and the castle goers have access to the gods, I guess, you know, something like that. Finished putting on the back as well. We have to design the entrance down there. I left this open because this is going to be like our main room. There's going to be a big table here, potentially like with a world map on it. And I want, you know, this to be like the council chambers or whatever. And I want to have an open window. I like the idea of this just being completely open so that we can see outside and everything. And it's going to be sick. What else did I do? I started working on this part of the wall here. Added a big broken section. I ripped the top of this kind of tower, like I said I was going to do, and I actually have it sitting all the way down there. So like, boom, it fell off, rolled down, broke through the wall, landed right here by the water. This looks weird sitting the way it is right now, but I promise we're going to build up the land around it. There's going to be a whole custom forest in this area, so it's going to look cooler in future episodes. Looks a little weird right now, but in context in future, it'll look better. But that's it. That's what I've done so far. We're almost there. Now we just got to do some of the finer details, and we're good to go. So let's start down here. Castle's looking good so far. Connie, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Squiddy, how you doing, man? Hey, how are you? Congrats on almost 110k subs. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're growing at a very fast rate. Boyfriend says hi. He's lurking with me. Hello there. Just finished watching the last stream, and the mega base is looking great. Thank you, Platinum. I appreciate it. How do you do it? My next video is literally titled "How I Build Massive Structures in Hardcore Minecraft," and it's coming out this Sunday. So it's not a tutorial on how to build. It's just a showcase of how I personally build if you want to use the same methods that I do. So you'll have a full video on that very soon. Because I've been getting a lot, like a lot of requests for something like that. So I'm finally going to cave and give you guys what you've been asking for. But let's start over here by just blending in some more of the castle walls. I'm going to go ahead and turn off shaders just so we can really get an idea for the textures. See this right here, it's way too... Need to do something like this. It's too gray. That line is too solid, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Yeah, that helps a lot. Okay. We gotta do this part now, which honestly looks pretty ugly. Like, I'm not a fan of the way this is turning out. Maybe we do something like this just to... See, it's one block back, though. So there wouldn't actually be a wall here. It would just be, like, right there. In fact, that alone... We do something like this. That might be enough to... That might be enough. Yeah. Because we don't want to show any of the diorite or andesite or anything on this layer since it's pushed back one. We can't really simulate walls here. I mean, we could, but it would look kind of funky. So I think one there is fine. Let's turn all of this into... What's it called? Moss. That's the word I was looking for. Right here, maybe we can have this stretch down. Looks a lot better. There we go. It's not actual hardcore world. No, this is the backup world. This is where I design everything. How long have you been playing Minecraft? For 10 years. Over 10 years. Like, basically since it released. My first live, loved the vids. Dude, Space, thank you for that. I appreciate it. The floor is hollow. No, I know. Like, what year? I don't know what year. What year did Minecraft release? I was playing the first version. Let me put it to you this way. The first version of Minecraft I played was Minecraft Lite on my iPod Touch 4. You couldn't even save the game yet. If you wanted to save your world, you had to leave the app running and your iPhone charged or your iPod charged all night. That's when I started playing. Not sure what year that was. This is kind of fine already. Could use something like that. A little piece of green in there. Maybe another one. No, I actually like the look of that better. Okay, that's done too. I don't really need... We could extend the rocks out, but I kind of like the idea of the build stretching all the way to the water. So we're going to leave that. Let's start working on this guy over here. Get some stone in there. Also, if I am quieter tonight or seem less enthusiastic, I do apologize. My blood sugar has been very bad for the past 48 hours, and I am just exhausted from my body attempting to fight it off constantly. So I'm not like in a bad mood or anything. I'm just sluggish. Let's do... This needs to be green somehow right there as well. There we go. That looks good. We'll move over here. Yeah, this side is pretty... This side's jacked up. This needs a lot of work. So we'll do something like that. We'll even have like some of this moss cross through. Do something like that, and then we'll get this cobblestone in there as well, and then some regular stone. That looks pretty good. I think that worked out well. And then we don't really have to worry about any other things, because I'm going to do that actually in hardcore. I'm not going to design that. What I'd like to have is on some of these walls here, we're probably going to have moss, like, on this bottom layer. And then it's going to go into mossy cobblestone, or maybe tough. It's going to transition well, and we're going to have, like, grass and mold and moss and things growing at the bottom of the walls. So we're going to leave that alone for now, though. So we can move on from that part, which that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So let's work on the back now. Towards the bottom of the bridge here, we have to design the entrance, which is going to be pretty difficult. Can you turn shaders on? Yes, we will after we're done working with textures a little bit. I need to be able to see better. Will your world be downloadable? Yes. Once the entire starter island is complete, which shouldn't be very long, we have this week's episode, we have the Mega Castle episode, we have a Custom Forest episode. 3 or 4 episodes out. Once everything here is done and completed, there's going to be a world download. But alright, let's see what we can do here. I need this to be as visually interesting as the front. What did we do on the front? We have... Let's just try something. Excuse me? Am I not... Oh, I have to... There we go, because this originally was not a creative world. Let's just do copy. And then rotate 180, right? Now, how will this paste? Okay. So behind us and to the right. So we need to stand like right here. And then we do paste minus air. Okay. That worked out all right. Let's see here. What can we do to make this a little bit... Let's now copy the same design we have on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cross. Okay, so... Let's make this die right. And then go for stairs. Yoink. I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you... Throwback. Hello, Delilah. I can watch the stream. Creeper, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Said the poopy shark sharky. Petition for Incy to do YouTube shorts. I made a Snapchat today. I'm going to be posting YouTube shorts on Shorts, TikTok, and Snapchat soon. They're all going to be the same videos. It's just basically going to be to help me like increase my reach and stuff. But I am going to start making shorts content. I'm nervous to, because my entire, like, I've built my entire audience around long form content, which is like, that's fine. That's what I want. First of all, I think there's more value in long form content. There's more money involved for me, and it's just better for your brain, and you know, they're full complete videos and whatnot. So I don't know how my channel is going to do if I switch, or not switch, I'm not switching completely, but when I start introducing like a mixed formula that could really go in a bad direction. So I'm going to test some videos out first and see how they do, and then, you know, we'll see. YouTube still suffers with, they still won't recommend, like if a bunch of people watch your shorts content, they won't then recommend your long form content to them, even if they're subscribed. So it's still really weird. So it's like I could be getting like millions upon millions and millions of views on shorts. None of those people will ever see my long form content, and then what that does is it results in a really, really bad click-through rate for my long form videos, because, you know, people subscribe to me from shorts, but they're not going to watch the long form content. So then you know, YouTube doesn't recommend the long form content because my regular subscribers aren't watching. You see what I'm saying? So you got to really, I'm going to do it, but I'm waiting to see. Supposedly, there are a couple of updates coming to YouTube soon regarding that problem. I have yet to see or hear anything personally about it, though. So I kind of want to wait and make sure that's a thing that's actually going to be worked on before I commit to it. But yeah, it makes me a little nervous, is what I'm trying to say. There we go, I think that looks
Minimalistic
okay.
Wolf donated 27 Swedish kroner through Super Chat. $2 towards Squiddy's and Sharky's wedding tilde.
Dude, the $2, minimalistic. Thank you, Sharky. Say thank you. Squid, say thank you. Looking nice, my guy. Thank you, Max. Jack, how you doing? Good to see you. W's from minimalistic. I think we're almost done with this, to be honest with you. How far in this door did we go up? Did we go all the way up? Yeah, we covered a whole thing. So, hold on. Yeah, we gotta do like this. I think this is what we want. I always just move it back if it doesn't work out. Dude, placing these is so annoying. There we go. And then I think I did blackstone buttons on the front. Did I miss one here? Nope. Okay. That's done. Why don't I like it? It's literally fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's exactly what I want. We've got some of the same architectural elements in here that I've been doing. I think this is bothering me a little bit. We need to throw some grass. This is the problem. This is all too... It's like, why does this not look appealing? And it's because we did not blend this part into the rest of the mountain like I said we needed to do. Let's even throw some right here. Let's do some different walls here. This is the only other place on the build where we've used cobblestone walls. So that's going to be a little bit annoying to build with, because I'm probably going to forget that I need those. But it should be okay. Look, let's do a little bit more in here. Come up with some more cobblestone right there. And that looks better. We're going to do this section in hardcore, so I don't need to worry about that. And I think we're good. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. I would maybe like to have some flying buttresses. No, that's too much. I don't need to do all that. This is fine. Leave it. Don't touch it. It's fine. Is there going to be an interior? Yes, there is going to be an interior. Bro is the mumbo jumbo of building. I wish. Bro is the unhumblest unhumble that ever unhumbled. My boyfriend is a diver. He will sort that out. Interesting. You won't be able to breathe underwater. Oh, wow. I'm the most humble ever. You are, dude. The most humble. But alright, I think all of the major marks of the build are done. This up here bothers me. It doesn't make any sense that there's nothing preventing people from falling off up here. Right? But if we put something, if we do what we did here, like we can't even see out the window in the front. Which maybe, I kind of don't, I kind of want to be able to, I'm stuck, because I want to be able to see everything from up here, but we need it to look cool from the outside. The outside look of it needs to take precedence, needs to take priority. And I gotta be honest, just having it straight up gaping hole, pause, in the back of the build, that's not working for me. So, what if we just kept the majority of it open? Just hinted at the idea of a window. Let's do a little cross-shaped thing here. What do we got? Maybe if we do some fence gates. We can still see out. Come look out the back window. Doesn't look bad. Gives us a lot of viewing area. Looks like shit from outside, though. Alright, hold on. What about you? I don't know. Do we just give up the view? Don't want to do that, though. I don't know. Church glass panes. We could do that. That's what I'm going to do here. It's going to be sitting back like the glass. Let me show you. Let's just use red temporarily so we can see it easily. We're going to be doing that. At least we are in the front. So, the thing is, I really like the concept of it being open and dangerous. Like, if there's ever a meeting where the king is sitting and he doesn't like somebody, he literally just throws them out onto the bridge or into the water. But it's just, it doesn't make sense. It's too empty right now. I think this is one of those times where I'm overthinking it too much. And once the thing is done and once the interior is done, it will make sense. We literally just... I mean... that kind of works. We can still see out really, really well. Let's... the thing is here, let's turn the render distance up. Yeah. See what I'm saying? And then let's put shaders on. You can still see out the front to the mountains across the way. That's pretty cool. And then we still get a very good view of the ocean. That's not bad. I kind of like that. What's up, Incy? I always wondered, how are you doing the interior in your builds? Look amazing all the time. Thank you, Nico. We do a lot of the building of the interiors live. So I would recommend hopping into the live streams to do that. We do them in hardcore too, not, we're just testing things out in creative mode right now. Looks fine. Do a balcony. Balcony could work as well. That looks good. Looks clean. All right, you guys seem to like it, so tell you what, we'll just leave it as is for now. How does it look from out here? That does not look that bad. No, that looks okay. Yeah, that looks like a proper... okay. We're good. We're gonna leave it. Glad we got that figured out, because that was bothering me. Where's my... that's what I was trying to change. Let's go back here. Can I get out the front, please? There we go. Yeah, okay. My thing is, the stained glass I'm going to end up using honey blocks again. We're going to struggle to make this work on the interior. Yep. Trust me a minute here. Hold on. Gonna attempt to do the same thing we did. Let's assume that we would mirror the window on this side. We could hide glowstone under the trapdoors. You know what? Let's just do this. See what it looks like. Bit of a risk here by taking up this much space on the interior. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to look wrong. Okay, I could have just copied this over with a command. This will give you guys a good opportunity to see how I actually built the window. In the middle, that's it, right? Yep. And then we have fence gates. Inventory's getting cluttered. We're gonna have to... Okay. How much... It's not a lot of room. It's not a lot of room. But this could give us the opportunity to create some hallways that will open up into these side towers here. We could have staircases going up to them, and that's how we would actually access this room. Also, at nighttime, this is what I really wanted to try out. We definitely got to do honey blocks again. That looks way too cool to not do. It's just because they're denser. Again, well, I like the orange hue, but the color, the opacity is a little bit darker than regular glass. So we're getting a less clear effect than we would, say, for example, this red stained glass. We're going to try it out here. I'm just going to run this real quick so we can see it. Place honey block, red stained glass. Wait a minute. Yeah, do you see what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's not the same thing at all. I think we stick with the honey. I'll be home soon, y'all. Alright, Sarah's coming home. An interior there will be tricky. What up? I used your list of mods for survival Minecraft, and the visuals are gorgeous. Great builds, by the way. Cloudy, I'm glad you're enjoying the mods, man. Thank you for being here, dude. Shame there isn't glow glass. We have tinted glass, but not glowing. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, too. That would be sick. Do you think you'll ever add more Game of Thrones inspired builds? Maybe the Titan of Bravos or the Sept of Baelor? So I was actually... a base design for the observatory I was talking about would be kind of reminiscent of the Sept of Baelor. something like that. I haven't even designed it yet, but that kind of dome, whole circular building with a couple pillars on the sides type of structure. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of Game of Thrones inspiration in my world. Come on, dude. Before we do anything else, we need to make sure there's actually going to be room. See, this is where it gets tricky. Because dude, listen, we might just have to give up on having that orange glow thing here at night. Maybe I'll just do that for the thumbnail. Okay, so it's more important to me that we have room to build the interior that I want than it is to have that color on the outside of the build. If we have torches or lanterns in here, we're still gonna get that warm kind of hue. Where are we? That's the thing here too. Yeah, this is not a very wide place. I know for a fact, though, I want a table like this. I want the table to look like it's carved. Again, like I want everything to kind of work seamlessly. Like it's all carved out of each other. So we're also going to take some stairs here. Do something like this. Something like that might look cool. I'm going to redo this in hardcore. So I'm literally just doing this to see how much space I'm working with. And it's not a lot. This is a really small... This room is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. It looks... This thing looks so much bigger on the outside than it does the inside. Can we... Here's the question. Can we break through here? How much space do we have? Yeah, barely anything. Can't go anywhere there. Can't go anywhere here. And we can't get rid of that. We might as well just leave it closed, damn it. I don't know. You got the piercing kit? Great. A load of orange glow inside, even do glowberries kind of vibe. Also, why not using the new wood type? It's white, so it should be good. I have not, my mods, my mod pack is not updated to 1.21.4 yet. So I am limited to what we have in 1.21 base. Okay, yeah, that works. That's fine. I'm okay with that. It's nowhere near as vibrant as it was the last time, but it still stands out. Even if we did, like... Let's just try this out. Do something like that, like right above it. Yeah, it looks good from this side. And it doesn't really make a difference on the front. Okay. But that'll work. Well, obviously, we'll have more lanterns. We'll have different kind of lighting. But that should be it for now. Let's do something... King's chair should be a little bit different, right? Maybe a little bit more detailed. Just bro gets armrests, everybody else doesn't. Everybody else keeps their hands on the table type shit. Also, speaking of Game of Thrones, there was this really cool thing I saw in House of the Dragon. All of the council members had these little marble spheres. And they would walk into the room and just, like, they would keep it on them at all times. And then they would place it in the table to kind of signify that they're a part of the conversation. So if we did something like that... Like, I think that would be pretty cool. Maybe just one chair down here, too. You see what I'm saying? Something along those lines, and then for each member, I feel like the king should be black one. For each member of the council, we have a different colored thing. I do like that. I think that looks pretty cool. I have invisible signs. What can I do with that? Or invisible item frames. What is something I could put in there? Hold on a minute. Damn it, that doesn't go sideways. What's a block? What about trapdoors? Do they go... No, they face vertical up as well. Son of a bitch, I broke the button. I don't know. Hold on a second, wait. What if I... Can I do... Okay. That's getting somewhere. It's too small, though. Look at that tiny little thing. Maybe we just keep the regular buttons. I'm getting too into it. Getting too distracted right now. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Creeper, thank you for the 1 month. Welcome to the Iron Mincy gang. Is it gonna read your thing? I guess not. World looking fire. Keep cooking. Sadly, I got to go now. Creeper, thank you for the support, dude. Good to have you as always, and we'll see you later, man. Why don't you do like a see-through clock on top? Like a window and a clock? That could be interesting. I was thinking of doing... Somebody the other night said lightning rods with candles on top. Is a way to get like good extended candles. And they were right. That's sick as fuck. Wall might be a little too big. But that could be something we include in here as well. Maybe just even having one of those in the center of the table would look cool. Or maybe not. We want the map in here. Or, no, we don't want the map. Maybe we don't want the map room to be here. Maybe just this is just a where we start each stream type of room. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, okay. Anyways, I got way too distracted there. This is not the focus of what we're doing tonight. We'll figure that out later. We got the windows done. That's fine. Let's get to finishing designing the outside, because there are still a few things I need to do. One of which is this, which is really annoying. I need to finish designing this portion of the wall here. There we go. Perfect. Yoink. For the thumbnail, you could use light blocks in Creative. They are invisible and you can customize the light strength. Yeah, I might do that. And I might just also use honey blocks for the thumbnail as well. If you wanted to get the gloomy effect for it. Yeah, exactly. I think we might end up doing that. It's alright if we play it up a little bit to get more clicks, you know, but it's essentially the same thing. I'm not going to feel too overly guilty about quote-unquote lying about the appearance of the build. Okay. That side is done. Let's move on to this side here. Copy. Set air. Paste. Go. Looks a little funky. We need to fill that in. I have to do the same thing over here. Yeah, we gotta fill that in as well. Probably should do something like that. Yeah, that looks a little better. We just don't want there to be kind of weird corner. That's fine. Nobody's even gonna notice that. Okay, that's done. I think we did the, let me make sure the entrance on the back here is good. It is. We have that complete. We did the window. Okay, I think exterior is pretty much complete. Now it is time to do, we have to combine a lot of lore elements here. So again, story of this castle is, it was here from previous civilization. The villagers who live here now, like, this was one of the only things left standing. So they've kind of moved in, made it their own, made their own adjustments, yada, yada, yada. Now we need to make it look like that. So somehow, we need to start incorporating wooden elements and other stone elements into the build. Which is easier said than done. Because it needs to be inconsistent and random, but it also needs to look good. So there's going to be, a lot of this stream may just be me sitting here staring. I don't know. I'm going to get sleep lost by it. We'll see you later, Squiddy. Have a good one. How tall is the castle? If you add like small statues on the towers right next to the big one, I want to do statues in some way too. I'm not sure how yet. I think I have an idea. It is, what Y level are we at? Whoa, 182. And it goes all the way down to 101. So it is just about 81 blocks tall. So in hindsight, it's not very tall. However, you know, that's not counting the entire structure. That's just this tall tower here, about 81 blocks tall. If you were to count the mountain, probably 100 some. See, 182 down to, go right about here, 62. Yeah. So 140, 150, give or take, the size of the entire project in height. It's pretty sick, man. Music's a little loud on my headphones, gotta turn that down. But alright, let's start making this look interesting. So, first of all, let's start with the very basics here. We're going to do a couple of those everywhere. Let's just get some staircases going. In a couple of different places. It's not going to work diagonally there. Which is kind of annoying. So it'll literally work everywhere else. There we go. That shape looks a little questionable. Nope. Let's do another one down here. Like that. There we go. Just get a couple of fallen bricks out of the way. These guys over here, that's too uniformed. Do something like that. There we go. Looking good. I love your videos. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm thinking like marble statues of me on the towers would be so cool to show off my humble nature. We might have to do that, man. It's so cool. And so humble. Between the first ring and second ring, do you think you would add some wooden houses? Yes. We're not going to do that in the Mega Base episode. My plan is to have, literally, this is going to be covered in houses. The primary, or I guess, what would this, yeah, the secondary ring, rather. No, I guess it's primary because the castle's in it. This is going to be like kind of a garden courtyard area. Again, we're not going to do that in this episode. This upcoming episode is strictly going to be building this particular structure, making the actual castle itself. But yeah, we're gonna do a cityscape inside there and everything. Gonna be cool. Nowhere near as chaotic as this, but it's gonna look good. Hopefully. Something like that. There we go. Okay, we don't want to do, like, we don't want to do too many of these. We do want a good amount. Like, I think the rate we're doing right now is actually fine. A little bit of a bigger one down there. This area here can be a little bit more destroyed. Start bringing in some walls. This is a... part of the build that's really been torn up. So I do like that. One more like that though, and then we need to come on the inside. Come on, dude. What do we have here? 2 walls? Yes. That's the command I was looking for. There we go. He said he wants it to look like it was built right from the ground. Yes, that is the plan. Since it's supposed to be kind of ruined, maybe start adding leaf blocks like big vines and moss on some portions to make it look inept as well. Yeah, we're definitely going to do that. And then focusing the ruined parts where there's more overgrown, like some parts are better kept than others and some parts are completely overgrown. Like change entire wall to moss basically. That's a good idea. So you have to make each build twice? Yes, I have to design it in... well, when it comes to big builds like this, I have to design it in creative mode first, and then I build it in hardcore. Although that's not the case with a lot of things. The entire farming district, aside from this windmill, everything here I only built once in hardcore. The entire fishing village, I only built once in hardcore as well. So... it depends on the type of build. Like, it's something more natural like this, I won't worry about building it more than once. Something like this on the corners. Some of that here. I'm going to go in with the walls after we do... let's get all the stairs done, and then we can go in with some of the walls. And worry about that later. Something like that actually looks pretty cool. Do like a bigger one up there. Okay. Oh god, I have to do this around the entire... so, the main castle is pretty much going to primarily be untouched, as I said. It's like one of the last fully surviving things. So I'm not going to worry about making that look really ruined, because it's not going to be. There's going to be weathering. We're going to do things like the basalt and tuff. I'm not too worried about doing the kind of details we're doing right now. Most of this in hardcore, this hole isn't going to be there, so I'm going to leave this wall pretty much alone for the moment. Stuff like this, I'm not too worried about doing up there. It already looks good as it is. mean, not that this portion of the wall also doesn't look good, but you know what I'm saying. It's not going to be as destroyed. Something like that. There we go. Something like that. Peeking through it. Nice. King needs a lot of storage. This is true. The thing is, making the chapel the chess monster and building a church in the second ring. I think so. Like I said, this mountain, and you guys are going to see this hardcore episode coming up this Sunday. This is hollow. So we actually have a really good opportunity to make a basement to this thing. Like, we could have a majority of this castle be underground. Now, this is going to be a big deal. And we're going to continue building this as we go along, because this, once the starter island is complete, I want this to be our base of operations. Do you know what I mean? Everything else we build in this world, our resources will be pulled from this island. So a storage room is definitely necessary. A big storage room is definitely necessary. I just don't know. I think I want to make it underground, like a dungeon or a cellar kind of thing. Just fill that in. Worry about it later. Hopefully I'll remember to make the proper adjustments. Interior of the wall has nowhere near the same amount of surface area as the outside, which is good. Which means less work for us here. Okay, let's do here and here and here. There we go. Put that guy there, this guy right there. You, sir, can look like that. You can look like this. Bam, you know what? Why don't we throw some more in right here? How about that? And then a couple more in this direction. This is kind of covered up, protected by the elements. So we're not going to mess with that, because nobody's going to be seeing that anyways. There's no reason to detail it. We got the inside. Did we do all this here? Yeah, we did. Okay. We did that portion. We did that portion. Let's do this top outside segment now. Again, trying not really hard not to clutter this thing with these kind of details. Do not want it to look too chaotic. Something like that. There we go. Don't want this to look too chaotic. Puts literally 50 stairs on one wall. Anyways. There we go. Funky shape going there. Why does that kind of look like a mustache? Just leave it like that. Okay. Good. Good enough. Now we just need to do the back of this one, and then we're good to go. I love how you can see it from my house, peeking through the forest. Dude, I saw that. Are you talking about your video? Because I saw that. That was pretty good, man. You should add tiers based off of what ring the houses are in, like the houses in the ring closest in the middle. And I said, oh yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. That is exactly what we're doing, King. These guys here, basically, the houses are going to look almost identical to the primary castle. It's going to be mostly made out of calcite. There's going to be calcite roofing and everything. Man, maybe not calcite roofing. Probably deep slate. Deep slate roofing. And then all the houses out here are going to look more similar to what's going on in the entertainment district. Not as chaotic. We're probably not going to be using bricks, but more wood and stone and stuff. So browns and grays out here, and then dark like blacks and really bright whites in here. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm starting to learn Axiom, and holy crap, is that tool so good? I know, dude. I still, again, like, I know the basics of it, or not even the basics. I know, like, how to use a good portion of the tools. Like, I'm good with the slope tool, elevation, and everything. But it's so good. Check this out. Like, watch. My favorite thing is the slope tool. I literally just grab right here, and it makes slopes. Right? And then just watch this. Oh, gone. It's the Control Z. Being able to press Control Z is the biggest time saver than having to manually type out undo, or even just go up to find out where your last command was. Look, where is it? Where's my last undo? There it is. And then doing it. Those couple of seconds, man, I'm telling you, are a massive time saver. Yeah, we absolutely love Axiom over here. I really gotta just take a day, but I've been so busy elsewhere that I haven't really done this yet, because I know I've been saying I'm going to do this for weeks now, but I need to just take a day to really sit down and learn it. Because even like the basic stuff that I have picked up on now, game changing, like, it's just a shame. I wish, World Edit was more fleshed out. Wish they kept going with it, but Axiom is really just, you can tell that the devs like really love their creation, and they put their heart and soul into working on Axiom. And like, you can also just tell that they're really genuinely fans of the game too, because of how specific some of these things are, and how just incredibly helpful they are for builders. Like, there are a lot of tools in Axiom that I never thought we would ever see anywhere else. Like, literally, the gradient painter alone is insane. And, just, like, coloring your builds, like, your gradients, that's a huge deal. Those are, like, make or break type shit for your builds. So you gotta nail those. Alright, there we go. Let's get rid of the stairs, put those out of sight, out of mind. Let's go to the walls. That's too much. Can we get away with this on here? Kind of. We do that. Yeah, see, this section's gonna be a little bit more tricky. That does kind of work. That is actually helping a lot. Okay, we're going to keep rocking with this.
I'm here.
Hi.
Delilah was watching you.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, so was Anthony. Look.
What?
Look what I'm doing, guys. I'm piercing my own ears.
Sarah's going to attempt to pierce her own ears, which I told her was a bad idea.
No, there was a girl that used to work at a piercing place, and she said these are the exact same things that we used to use. And why are we talking about me?
Huh?
Who worships me? You?
Me?
You worship me?
I do.
It's in the chat.
Oh, is it? I don't know. Do I? What does that mean?
Dylan. Like,
What?
look up to me. Like,
Oh.
I think that's what that means.
Yeah, I'd say so. Are you okay?
Excited.
I'm kind of excited too. I want to see how this goes. I'm gonna make a prediction that. Listen, all I'm saying is.
My mom's gonna line it up, and I'm gonna have to push it in.
All right.
So, we're gonna see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. When are you releasing the mods that you use? I already have a mods video on my channel. Started to look your new hardcore series. I am hooked. Keep it up. Thank you, Hendrik. I appreciate it. Put solid blocks next to the wall blocks so it's not so gappy. Also, Dreams, welcome. Good to see you again. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to worry about that. Like, those little tiny details I don't normally worry about until we're actually in hardcore.
Oh, someone asked if you were religious, and Wolf said that you worship me. That's pretty fucking hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be back.
Fucking place, dude. There we go. Okay. Ooh, I had to really focus up for that one. There we are. Okay, that's fine for that segment. Let's do another one right there. Yeah, I see the gaps you're talking about. We're gonna fill those in eventually. Nope. Do something like that. Can I get to the side of the thing? Stop being so slidey, bro. There it is. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that, but that works. Alright, how are we looking? How are we feeling about all this? Definitely is adding a lot of character. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Okay. That's too uniform here. Gotta do this side as well. The diagonals are really, like, these parts here are really annoying to work with. So for every one block I want, I'm gonna need at least 3 walls. There we go, that looks good. Nico, we'll see you later. Have a good night. Someone asked if Dylan was religious, so I told that's what that was. Okay. Jorgen, what's good, dude? Have you tried Distant Horizons with shaders? I have. It's insane, and I'm going to install it soon. Probably going to be adding that to the pack. I might be wrong, but in one of your videos, I thought you said that you updated it since you posted that video 5 months ago. It has been updated, yes. I will have a new mods video out in a couple of weeks. My next video is a how to build like Incy video, basically. So I'm doing a building tutorial first because I get a lot of questions about that as well. Then after that, the next like specialty quote unquote video is going to be the mods video. Even though the floating wool does give it a nice magical flair, I think the red is off. Try purple wool instead to tie in with the color tones. You could try that out. We'll see how that looks. I'm actually very excited to get rid of those because I am done dealing with seeing them floating there. We just need to really make sure that we're good to go over here first. Do you guys, you don't see that, do you? I just got a notification from Steam. Apparently I wishlisted the lawnmower simulator a few months ago, and I'm just getting a reminder that, hey, I should buy that. I'm surprised you can, that wasn't visible for you. Anyways, that literally, okay, that was dumb. Whatever, we're good now. Everything's fine. That just caught me off guard for some reason. Because I am playing, my Steam account name came up and stuff, and I wanted to make sure, like some personal information popped up. I just needed to make sure that didn't show up on stream. Because I have, I changed my setup, and I don't know how I feel about it. I'm using an ultra-wide monitor, which I would never recommend doing. Using an ultra-wide is fun, it's a really big screen or whatever, but there's a lot of empty space going on. Like, what you guys see, the full gameplay, my screen is wider. So I'm playing Minecraft in windowed mode right now, but my windowed mode is the size of, like, a 24-inch monitor. This monitor is 32. So I have my Minecraft here, and then there's like 2 black bars that are pretty big on each side of my Minecraft with my desktop in the background. Because I can't play stretched resolution. It's absolutely terrible. But anyways, my point in saying that being, I can't tell what you guys can actually see or not see, because sometimes Streamlabs is just like that. Kind of weird. My setup's going through a lot of changes right now. Trying to just find something I'd be more comfortable with. We gotta do the inside here. I'm not looking forward to at all. Focus up, try to get this done as quickly as possible. Hello. Touch, or place, there we go. Please. Eh. There. There, here. Okay, that's good. Let's go over to this portion of the wall. Screw it, we'll fix it later. Again, worry about that in actual hardcore. Something like that. There we go. I do want some holes to be visible. You know what I'm saying? Are those red wool blocks for light matica? Yeah, those are... Sorry, I missed that comment. They're literally just temporary blocks for me to be able to select the entire castle. So, like, yeah, like these ones right here are just like for this roof piece. These two, and then those two over there are for the bottom to select the entire bottom section of the wall. Those two and that one is for the top section of the wall. And then I have a bottom one there and then a top one. It was somewhere up here for the entire castle. So yeah, those are just temporary blocks. How long does it take you to edit one video? Honestly, I've been getting it done faster because I'm getting into a groove with it. So depends on the length of the video. The last video was an hour long, so it normally takes about 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes to get like a minute of footage done. Now, the reason why that is because a lot of time, like I have a ton of cinematics in my videos. I have a lot of replay mod stuff going on. So I have to analyze each shot and I have to be like, okay, do I want this to be more dynamic? And if I do...
Dylan, I need help.
What's wrong?
I did this one. Look how cutie. I need help.
That's cute.
I need help making it sure it lines up, and you're good with that stuff.
Okay, kneel down.
So, well, I have a marker on it. Does that look... Yeah.
What is it? Let me see.
The marker right here. Do you see it?
That looks basically even to me.
Does it look even though? Because once it's in, it's in. It can't break.
It needs to go up a tiny, tiny bit. I think.
Do it.
Look at me. Yeah, see, that's not... I think where it was perfect.
Okay.
Just about, yeah. So
Okay.
just about where it was. In the middle of that spot somewhere.
Doesn't it look good?
It does look good. Sorry about that. We're back. Sarah's doing her ears right now. She actually did the first one correctly, so... Not that I didn't have faith in her, but... You know what I'm saying. Alright, let's get the second portion of the wall done. Don't forget that glow lichen can help the gradient between andesite and diorite, while also spawn-proofing the area around the walls. Yes, we're definitely going to have a lot of glow lichen involved in this build as well. Sarah, you crazy. I know. It just comes running in. There we go. Perfect. Sorry if this is boring for you guys, but it's got to be done. There we go. Ooh, okay, we have an opportunity to do something interesting here. This is a part of the castle that's really messed up. Do something like that. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Yoink, yoink. We'll do something like that. go. Perfect. Okay, I think that's good. We did the back of the wall there. We did the front of this wall. We did the front of that wall. We do need to do the interior here. And then we should be all done with this segment. Can I get... There we go. Boom. 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 There we are. Castle is looking epic. Dude, Crypto, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I'm having fun with it, man. This is definitely one of my favorite builds that I've ever designed, so I'm looking forward to seeing how it turns out. Throw this in. I don't want to... See, here's what I'm thinking. I cannot continue to... I don't know. I don't want to have a bunch of these wall broken segments up close to top because we're going to do, like I said, we're going to do what I did over here. Kind of underneath the bridge portions. So I don't want to overclutter with too much detail because we're going to have to do some coloring up there as well. This is going to be wild. Let me in there. There we go. Yeet. Let's do like a big piece of the wall here. Good, good. We need to do some things in here as well. Place, please. Nice. What's good? What's going on, friends? It's good to see you. Is the castle better than the Fletcher's Trading Hall? I don't think so. Why don't you use quartz? Quartz is just a little bit more expensive for me to get. Also, I know this is my testing world, so I don't know if the map... Yeah, okay. We did explore a little bit, not as much. I have really easy access. I know where a bunch of veins of calcite are. So I can kind of just go brain dead and collect those a lot easier. We also don't... There are no quartz walls either. That's astounding to me. We have no polished diorite walls. We have no calcite wall. We need calcite variants in general. Again, I said this last stream. I'll say it again. Mojang, please. Calcite block variants. I am begging you. I don't care if it makes sense or not realistically. Just give it to me.
Sorry for doing that, but
We don't have quartz walls either. Doing what?
look at my ears.
Let me see. They look good.
Doesn't that look good?
They do look good. I am very impressed.
The right one hurt really bad. But
Really?
the left one, it didn't hurt. I'm so
Well, that's good.
happy. Who's crypto?
I'm glad you got them done. Another guy who was just in chat a couple minutes ago. There we go. I think we're basically... This is it, right? This is the last portion? Yeah, we're good to go. When is the next video in the survival series? It's coming out this Sunday. Patreon members got it today. We need them. It would be life-changing. Now, I know they just added pale wood and everything. Which I really wish I had. I just don't want to lose access to all my mods yet. But I want like a rock marble variant of those things. Something that's not wood, you know? Alright, let's do... This is missing something, so we'll put something on this wall. Get in there, please.
My mom is
This
like
could
very
use
astounded.
something.
She's like very astounded about it.
What, your ears?
She was like, I can't believe you just did that. I said, girl, why pay $90 when you could just pay $20?
Exactly,
It was
exactly.
$20.
There you go.
And it comes with everything you need.
That's very true.
No, they do hurt. I'm not even gonna lie.
Really?
The right one does.
You'll be alright. We're going to do something like this here too. I'm going to finish designing these walls now. Getting the last bits of these details in, and then we can move on to some more fun parts of tonight. Here we go. Just want to make these look as smooth and rounded as possible. I don't know if I'm going to do this across the board on all of them.
Your castle looks really good.
Thank you.
Anthony was playing Minecraft. He said, please tell him I'm playing too.
Okay. Good to know.
You like my ears, though?
I do. They look astounding.
Very.
Yes. Shit, there we go. Let's fill this in.
That was so much fun. I'm gonna go buy more.
Are you serious? Oh, I'm glad it worked out well.
Me too, because I even asked the girl, I was like, this is kind of sketchy, you know?
Yeah, I mean...
Because she was like, honestly, I worked at this place, I'm not gonna say. She said, it's like the exact same thing.
Uh-huh.
I said, really? She said, yeah.
Okay.
But she was like, girl, just get a needle and a potato. I said, no. I said, yeah.
That's funny.
I don't think that's Anthony, that's not my brother, but...
Okay. Are you going to make the entrance gate automatic? Probably not. Sarah's confirmed more brave than a 32-year-old guy with a 5mm piercing. I can never pierce myself. Yeah, I know. It made me nervous just hearing about it. Trixie, what's going on? Anthony, what's going on? Are you making videos for your vanilla playthrough soon? Yes. I don't know. Something about that series is changing. Because I'm going to have another series. There are a couple potential series that are in the works right now. And I'm in talks. I'm not going to say anything about anybody yet. But I potentially have a pretty decent sized sponsorship coming up. So I kind of have to base my videos and my upload schedule around when they would want to run an ad on my video. Because there's a decent sized contract. So some things with that may be changing. The regular survival series may end up having to be a Patreon exclusive, but if that is the case, it will be a free series. I will not put the regular survival series behind a paywall. The builds will still be, you'll have to be a paid Patreon member in order to download them, but I'm not going to keep a series from you guys like that. But as for like cluttering my channel with different videos and stuff, we'll see. It's, you know, a dynamic situation right now. Decent in money or fame from company? It's a decent pay. It's not a really big... It's not a company that people are going to be like, oh my god, you're associated with them.
Let's just say we're moving to Europe.
But that's wrong. It's not happening. But it'll definitely be like, if I land the deal, I will be going full-time with YouTube almost immediately. So I am very excited about it, but it could still fall through. I have no confirmation, you know, that it's going on yet. I just know that they reached out to me. I said, here's what I want. They said, that sounds reasonable. We'll talk to our team and get back to you. So that's where it's at right now. But I am excited about it because it's a product that is like me. Like, I will have no problem. I'll have fun advertising for it. You know, it's right up my alley. So, yeah. But anyways, let's just, and I'm not trying to, that wasn't me trying to boast or brag about having success. I'm just letting y'all know where I'm at, like, as far as that second series goes. I don't want you to be expecting anything that I'm not going to be able to deliver. this look like? I think we need that. I think we need these slabs on top of the wall here. Yeah. I knew these things were missing something. This was definitely it. There we go. And we'll just do the next segment. Bonk. Uh-oh. Spooky music, hold on. Bring in some C418 to save the day, per the norm. Congrats, my dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Understandable, this YouTube stuff is harder now, so however you do it, I'm glad that it's still a thing one way or another. Yeah, dude, it's just, it really is. Becoming a YouTuber is a lot more difficult money-wise than I thought it would be. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it just, in full transparency, I thought at this point I'd be, like, set. I'd be good. Wrong. No. It's like, making money on YouTube, you have to really build an entire brand around yourself. You have to do merch, you have to have multiple social media accounts, which is why I'm expanding to Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram. Like, I'm doing everything soon with short form content. And I'm gonna do long form content if I can over on those platforms as well. But you have to do all of that, and then on top of that, you know, you need merch. You need like sponsorship deals, because the fact of the matter is, especially for Minecraft, a lot of people don't realize, like, you get paid different amount. Your ad revenue is different depending on what niche you're in, and it's not exactly great for Minecraft creators. It's one of the, gaming in general is like one of the lowest CPM or RPM, I guess, niches on the internet. So, like, surviving off of ad revenue alone is not really a reliable thing to do, especially if you're like me, when people like you to make really big videos, so you only get to upload once or twice a month. Now, don't get me wrong, like, my views have been pretty good, and you guys are awesome. Like, it's all thanks to you, because my watch time is insanely high, which is something that really, really helps. So when I tell you guys, like, just watching my videos is insanely helpful, like, I mean that shit. Like, that is everything. So whenever, because people have said to me before, oh, I can't donate, I wish I could. You don't have to, dude. Just watching alone, like, that is where the biggest amount of my support comes from. So thank you. But it's just so much more dynamic and so much more complicated now, and that's why I always say, and this is, listen, I gotta say something a little bit real quick. I don't like YouTubers who do this whole thing of, like, do what you love and the money will come, because that is not the case with this platform anymore. You know, you have to, in a certain percentage of your channel, if you're looking to make it reliable, you need to view it as like a proper business. It's not just uploading videos anymore. You have to time your uploads. You have to make sure you're going to get a good return out of the ideas you put into your videos. Like, this video was a risk for me because it was kind of different. It was longer than normal. It worked out, thank God. But I can't just make things that I want to make anymore. And real quick, because I'm going on this rant, like, we're going to go into the survival series right now. I have said this before, and I say it all the time. This here is my all-time favorite Minecraft world. This is my most favorite world that I have ever made, that I have ever played on. I absolutely love just the vibes and the style that this place gives off. If I could spend 100% of my time recording this series, that's what I would do. But it doesn't get the views. It just doesn't perform well because it's not hardcore. And I have based my channel around hardcore content. Now, that's my own fault for boxing myself in with content. But my point is that if it really were do what you love and people will come, I would be having the same amount of success and be doing nothing but this series. But that's not the case. You have to, in one way or another, you have to give people what they're looking for, what they want. You have to do a little bit of trend hopping. You have to, I don't want to say sell yourself out, but, you know, you just have to do what the algorithm wants as well. So, it's, yeah, different. Nix, what's going on? Is this hardcore? Not currently. We're designing for something that we're going to build in hardcore, but we're in creative right now. Cool castle vibes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Was this a hint towards Incy merch? Possibly. How much a month do you think is comfortable for you to live off of? For me, it's not a lot. I'm not somebody who, I'm not a chase the bag kind of guy. I would love to be rich, don't get me wrong. Sounds really fun. But I'm basically already there. And of course, I'm not going to say exactly how much, but as long as like my bills are paid and I can eat well, and then me and Sarah can go out like once or twice a month, and I have wiggle room to take one vacation a year, and then maybe every once in a while invest some money like into index funds or whatever to build a portfolio. Like, that's it. That's all I want. I do not need, like, as it stands right now, I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly happy. I don't need exorbitant amounts of wealth in order to feel like I've quote unquote made it. Like, as long as me and my family are taken care of, then like, all right, we're surviving, then that's fine. But you know, that's different for everybody, really. I think it just comes down to the type of person you are. There we go. So that basically, I'm saying that's not to say that like chasing money is a bad idea. Like, of course, everybody wants to be exorbitantly wealthy. I'm just saying I don't like necessarily need to feel that way in order to like be at peace with myself. But all right, let's start throwing in some of these wood elements here. My first idea is to have... Actually, no. Before we do that, we got to do this. We need to come in with the basalt and the tuff. We need to start coloring some shadows and things. Okay, that's a problem. So we can't do... We do have tough stairs. Okay, thank God. Do not like how that's visible from the top. How can we fix that? I mean, it actually kind of works. Maybe we don't need to fix that. I think it might actually look fine without it. Something like that. And over in the corner. How's that going to look from far away? Good. We don't want to have... too much of this stuff going on. That looks okay. I'm okay with that. I'm good with that. Let's keep rolling. 100k subs is a dream, man. Congrats. Oh yeah, I know. Thank you, dude. It is a dream come true. Like, I've already, like, in terms of everything that I would ever want to accomplish on YouTube, I've already done it. Which is all thanks to you guys. So, like, and I've said this before, like, if this is ever, like, if this were to be as far as the channel were to go, which I absolutely do not think it is, I would consider it absolutely worth my time. You know, like, not a waste at all. It's just, yeah. I need some cobblestone in here as well, because something like that. Yeah, that's too long. Again, I don't want this to take up visually too much space. Do something like that. Uh-oh. There we go. What did I use over here to help it blend so well? I did use cobblestone. I went cobblestone into diorite. We have to do that again. So on all these places here, this has got to be cobblestone, like right there, and then diorite. Which is going to be kind of annoying. But we need a better transition than what we've got right now. Immediately, that looks so much better. Like, that looks so much better than what we just had. Okay. So, this is going to significantly increase the difficulty of this build. Oh, yeah, but it's definitely going to be worth it. For sure. Yep, definitely working. Bread Connoisseur, what's going on? Nightwolf, you are a very handsome man. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Love the vids, by the way. Thank you, Rush Gaming. It's fine with small gap, actually more realistic because the lip of the castle wall would protect the closest blocks from rain. This is true. Usually when we look at older buildings, the wear and tear from the elements often starts a little bit beneath the overhangs. Okay, good then. We are in line with... Let's test something out. Since you mentioned that, what would it look like? Let's test it on this wall. What if we did something like this? Just going in the opposite direction there. That doesn't look bad. So we could try that out a little bit in a few spots. It does not blend well here though. What if we have a little bit of this going on? Like something down there. Experimenting. Like just like you said, just a little bit further down. That way we have... I kind of like that. Did you see my question above about how long the last video took to make? Would love to know. Oh yeah, I'm sorry about that. I had got a similar question earlier, so I think my brain registered it as the same thing. closing. It was closing on 100 hours. Lot of work went into the last one. 60 hours of building alone. I can tell you that. I think he answered last stream, and if I don't remember, yes, around 60 hours of building alone. Another 10 to 15, 10 to 20 hours of editing. I cry about 5 hours. Well, you have to keep in mind, I broke that up over a long period of 2 months. So, the amount of time I spent on average here came out to about the same amount of time a normal person would spend like a 40-hour work week. Do you know what I'm saying? It came out to be a very average amount of time for a month-long project. So, yeah, it sounds worse than it actually is. But no, I've definitely poured my heart and soul into that one for sure. Go, that looks pretty good. This one is a bit tricky though. I think we want the darkest part of this to be in the corner here. Or even gonna have this come down one more. Ooh, yeah, that looks really good. Dude, this is okay. I'm glad this is a good palette that we've got going on again. I'm happy with the way this is turning out. We're going to do the same thing in this corner. Darkest part here. Move down to some diorite. Some stuff there. That part looks pretty good too. Let's have another section right here. Right? That looks pretty good as well. I'm liking that. This is okay. This is like we're doing something here. I mean, it's not perfect, but this is definitely going in the right direction. For sure. It's just really I I just thought of something. Hold on. Wait. If we go to the gradient painter, let's do, what do we have? Basalt. Then we go to tough. And then we go to cobblestone. Then we go to diorite. Basalt, tough, cobblestone, diorite. Hold on. Sphere. Nearest, I think, is what we do. Mask, surface. Set this to 1. Let's just test it on the ground here. What do we get? De Bezier. Will it show up? How will it show up on the wall, though? What if we did 0? That could save us time. We're going to try it out. We're going to see if we can paint in. Only thing is we have to go top down. That works absolutely perfectly. Holy shit. Okay. Nope. That's literally exactly what I need. We'll have to go back in.
Hello.
Hi again.
I didn't bring you food
That's okay.
because you just leave it sit there and get cold.
Yes, I would do that actually.
But if I don't like this, you're gonna eat it.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit here for a little bit, and then I'm just gonna chill out, man.
All right, dude. You do that. You chill out. Huh?
The crustless chicken pot pie.
Really?
Yeah, look.
Smells good. I can tell you that.
It smells like ass.
Logan, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Is this your first stream with Facecam, and are there going to be Facecam videos? No, it's not my first stream with Facecam. I don't think there are going to be Facecam videos. There will be videos where, like, if I run an ad or something and I need to show the product off, I will have my Facecam in that. Other than that, it's just going to be faceless videos primarily. Every now and then, since at least a few months back, yeah. Not every stream is Facecam too, but since I got a new setup, most of them are now. What are you doing? What, you don't like it?
Mm-mm.
What do you mean you don't? Why? What's wrong with it? That's disgusting. You apologize? You just belched in front of everybody.
I'm very sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm just making fun of you. What is...
Those are dumplings.
Okay. Damn, it's hot. You got ice?
Yeah, right here.
Ah,
I don't like it.
what don't you like? It tastes fine. Dude, this is insane.
I'll try and get the carbs for you.
I'll eat it. If you ain't gonna eat it, I'll take it.
There's 40 carbs in it.
I'll do insulin. Plus, it's gotta cool off anyways.
Well, don't actually do 40. Do like half of that.
Right, yeah, I know. We'll be good. Thank you for the warning,
Sorry, we just got blessed by Sarah Divine burp.
though.
I'm very sorry. I gagged.
No, I thought it was funny. I'm just gonna start marking out
I have to go get more food.
where some of these shadows are gonna be. Okay, I'm confused. Hold on. Is it top down? No, it's down to top. Okay. What am I doing wrong? Why is it starting with the darkest at the bottom?
Probably an ombre type thing.
It is, but normally... See, there it started from... It's completely random. I hate that. That's really annoying. Okay. But that is definitely making this thing look better. Like, for sure. The red blocks are temporary. They're just, they're there to help me mark things out, basically. Did I mess up the windows there? I did. That's okay, though.
I gotta go get more food.
You're good.
You can have that though.
Okay, great. I'll take you up on that offer. Do you have a stream pattern? Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Also, throwback to when Incy turned around and sneezed Sarah right in the face on stream. I do remember that. I do remember that. How long have we been going for? Hour? About 2 hours? I have to call it here soon. But I'm not ready to do that. It actually is doing a lot of the gradient work for me already. It's insanely intuitive. Like, look at that. It's almost... That one's a bit too much. So is that one. Something like that is better. Okay, let's go around here. Cleaning up the ones we already have. There we go. Okay, this is starting to look really cool. Definitely alright with the direction this is going. It's not going to be as vibrant and as pretty, but that is definitely working for me. Again, this is really making... This is going to make the building process so much harder. But, you know. Bring some diorite in here as well. Oh, it's doing the thing again. Okay, I guess it wants us to go from bottom to top there. About here. Yep, same deal. Okay, that's alright, that's alright. That is too dark right there. There we go. Okay, cool. Only 21 likes. Like the stream, people? Oh, dude, you guys are lacking tonight. All my lurkers, I know you're out there. Hit the like button real quick. Do you use something like Matica to then copy this to your hardcore world? Yep, I do. I mean, obviously, I still have to build it and collect all the resources and stuff, but I do use Matica. Not for all my builds, but for some of them. Some of the really big ones like this. This one here is a little too dark. go. Let's do a real big one here. Looks too uniform along the bottom. That's good.
I sent you the carbs for that meal.
Okay, thank you.
Want to see what I'm eating?
Yes, what are you eating now?
Mini pancakes.
Very nice.
They're protein though.
I see. Damn, those smell good too. You're bringing all this stuff in here that smells yummy. Absolutely scrumptious, you might say.
Don't say that.
Why?
That's not cute.
What, you don't like that word, scrumptious? I do.
Oh.
You okay?
I always
go.
come here whenever it's all fun and everybody's talking and everybody's talking because I'm here.
That makes more sense. All your builds are awesome. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. I would say don't build this with Lightmatica and just redo it, but last time you did that with the greenhouse, it was the greatest thing I had ever seen. I know. It's like, that's one of those times where it's like, you cannot deny the advantages that Lightmatica can give you. Like, the greenhouse I almost had was absolutely horrible. Yeah, that saved my ass with that one a little bit, so. I don't really... The thing is, too, I don't like... And I talk about this a lot, actually, in my next video. I don't... Lightmatica is good for being content creators, but... Or being a content creator. If I wasn't a content creator, I wouldn't use it. I like building freehand. Like, it's the best way to play the game. You know, it's the most authentic Minecraft experience, you know? But, yeah, that's a very good example of just the advantages that Lightmatica can bring to you. Let's have this one go up. There we go. There we go. Something like that. That looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll leave that one. Nope, can't do it. It's a little strange. Something, there we go. Is that the Huzz? Dude, these new, I can't with the new lingo. I don't know. I think it's a term for like, Huzz is like the new, what, baddie, right?
Oh, don't ever say that.
Isn't that like what's going on with that term? I don't know. I'm so far removed from younger people lingo that I've given up on trying to keep up with that. Why is that so perfectly... Stop, bro. Give me... I'll fucking do it myself, dude.
So is he calling you a Huzz?
No, he was asking if you were.
Oh. Interesting.
There we go. That looks good there too. What mods do you use? I have a mods video on my channel if you're interested. I actually found a good picture to show what I meant about natural decay and overhangs. I sent it on Discord for you. I'm gonna check it out. Let me see real quick. Did you put it in the general chat or... I just lost my window. I can't see it. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Ah, I see what you're saying. Interesting. Okay, yeah, it actually is. I see what you mean. Like, the top portion of it is actually kind of protected and whatnot. Lighter and not as worn at the red arrow, but has started to tarnish at the green arrows. Natural decay often doesn't start right at the top of the overhang. That is a good example of that. Thank you. Yes, I see what you mean now. That's a much better example. I'm probably going to keep going with this just because I think it looks good. But we're going to do that in some places as well. So like we'll do like some... We'll make a piece like right there. I'll fix it up in a minute. Something like this here. Gorgeous. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh. It's just a hole. Never mind. We're good. Expand that out a little bit. That looks good too. Okay. I like that. Do another one of these in the corners. These, one of those. Perfect. Nice. Why the new trend is so, say, WSP instead of what's up, like that's already been shortened to sub years ago. Now sub has turned to what's up. And like we already had a slang for that. Yeah, it's slang on top of slangs now. Insane. 62 for me. Yes, we do appreciate everybody who liked the stream. 83 likes in a couple of seconds is crazy. YouTube's system is always messed up. Like, it's been saying 85 viewers for me for the majority of the stream. And I know that changes. I know it's gone above 85. I know it's gone below that. It's just YouTube. That's not even a you problem. That's an issue with the platform. Again, just... It would be nice if they could take some time to improve, like, things that they already have that don't work before they try to do other things. You know what I mean? Just, like, take a moment, YouTube, really think about what you got going on. But alas, it does not happen. At least not yet. 83 likes in the span of a minute is insane. Everybody really came through. I appreciate that. I know I've been very quiet tonight. I know this isn't normally the energy I carry during my streams, and I apologize for that, but it's just one of those nights, you know? Hanging out. This has been very productive, though. This is like, we have gotten a lot done. A lot done that I really needed to do, so... It's been very beneficial. How crappy is that gonna look? Not that bad. I can't believe that segment doesn't look terrible. Okay. Whatever. Let's keep moving. Not gonna question it. It's too long. Hmm. Let's fill this up. There we go. That looks pretty good too. Gotta just do the same thing over here, basically. Diorite, that should be tough. Which means this also needs to be tough, which means that is cobblestone. This is cobblestone, and then we already have diorite in some places. That looks alright. Do one of those. Be a little drip down thing going on there. Looking good. Oh, dude, I got my fucking work cut out for me. Holy shit. It looks good, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is gonna be worth it, man. What are we thinking? I think this works. I think this works really, really well. But we'll see.
Zenthai donated $20 through Super Chat. I gotta get going, bro. The castle is looking epic. Can't wait to see it done and completed in your world. Take it easy, dude.
Dude, Zenthai, thank you for a massive 20 buckaroos. W's for Zenthai, always coming through. We'll see you later, man. I'm glad you're liking the progress so far. I hope you're still enjoying the streams and everything. It's always good to see you. I hope you have a good night, man. Do you know what day you were on in the hardcore world? I can give you rough okay, well, this says 0 days played because... Let's go check. Hardcore Diabetes Season 2. I know what I'm doing. Don't warn me about my own mods, please. Oh, I forgot we're in the farming district right now. We are on day 1202. I can reload chunks like that? Okay. Yeah, we're pretty far along. But that's where we're at there. Thank God it did save my gradient. Okay, good. Adding the dark is really a lot of work, but it adds so much. Well worth it. I think so too. I was gonna say, I was worried that it's too dark. And I was gonna say, you know, worst case scenario, we don't do the basalt and we just do tough to cobblestone to diorite. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. I think it's fine. Especially when we turned on shaders, like it looked good, so we're gonna keep rocking with it here. Just curious, can I make it go outwards like that? No. doesn't work. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate, but... Okay, we got too much going on here. Adds much, much more. Do like a little thing. This. Put something like that in there. That looks pretty good. This cobblestone needs to come down further, though. This needs to go up. That looks okay. That might be... This might be a little intense. First of all, let's do this so we don't have to keep scrolling around a bunch like weirdos. Yeah, that one is a little intense, but nah, it'll be alright. We'll be alright. Be alright. Something like that. This is a bit choppy. Fix this up. Have that come down. There we go. That looks good. On to the next one. Very repetitive night tonight. Again, I apologize if any of you are bored, but I am actually having a lot of fun right now. That's okay for now. Let's come down there again like that. That looks good as well. I don't want to have this in too many places. I still have to do the rest of the castle, bro. No. Okay. I'll technically have to do it, but we're going to because I'm just that guy. All right. That actually works perfectly fine. We don't need to do anything else there, except the nitpicking is starting to rear its ugly head a little bit. A lot of it. There we go. Okay, so now we're to the broken segment of the wall. This thing has been like drastically exposed to the elements, more so than the rest of this thing, so it should be a little bit more funky. Who all has subscribed tonight? Caleb? It literally won't let me see. Hold on, wait. Caleb, Matt, Ben, Alatzia, Deadboy, NYC, Chase, Gills, Smurfs, and Legion. Thank you guys for the subs. I appreciate y'all. Not boring at all. Really interesting to see the castle planning and see the progress. Thank you, Minimalistic. IDEK, what's going on? Good to see you. Why isn't anyone chatting? We're all just hanging out, man. It's been so long since I tuned into the live. Dude, Zubair, welcome back. I wasn't paying attention. What's his stream schedule? Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Fun is all that matters? Exactly. That looks so nice. I wish I could build like that. Did you shave? I did shave. I have been keeping clean shaven for a while. I just, I got sick of it, man. It was getting annoying, you know? Listen, go big or go home with this one, right? Let's see how terrible this turns out. Aria Math hitting hard right now. Greatest Minecraft song ever. Currently being played. All I'm saying. Maybe we're going a little heavy on the basalt here. Just change some of this out. We're not going heavy on the basalt. Yes, we are. The problem are the walls. Dun, dun, dun. Need to do this. See what I'm saying? We are completely changing this build a lot more than I thought we were going to. Oops. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Sorry if I just woke anybody up. That was the first time I spoke even remotely loudly all night tonight, but your boy's getting a little excited. That actually looks sick. I cannot believe that turned out that well. Dude, I'm so excited. Let's go, man. All right. We're getting somewhere now. Do like that there too. Looks good. Thank you. Just noticed you hit 100k subs with only 142 videos. I know, dude. It's pretty insane. We hit 100k right at the end of 2024. Right before, it was right before the year closed out, you guys pulled through. You got us there, got us that absolutely massive milestone. I think I want to do this segment of the wall by hand. I just want to try it out, see how it goes. This is actually going well. Okay, we got to do this guy here. Let's just go all tough here for this portion. Good. I think we're done there too. This stuff should probably be a little darker as well. No, this should be cobblestone. Into diorite. Because that is exposed as well. I think that looks good. Yep. Decent. How are we looking all around? Very, very good. By the way, congrats on 100K. I know I'm kind of late. You're good, dude. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment and the support. The cobblestone stair makes a gap with the walls. Yeah, I know. That's what we have going on all around here. One of my favorite parts of building is adding things like that in. I think it's so sick. Okay. So we got this whole segment detailed. What time are we going at? How long have we been live? 2 hours and 30 minutes. Let me check on my phone. I have no idea how many people are watching right now because it's broken. Let me see. What does my viewer count say? Hello? Okay, yeah, we're still at, it's still, I'm seeing 80, it's jumping between 80 and 90. So we still got a lot of people in here. It's just hard for me to tell because it's a quiet night. We're not doing a lot of chatting because I'm not engaging with chat a lot. We'll go for another, we'll do a 3-hour stream tonight. We'll do another half hour. Let's see how far we can go with this. Get an extra hour of playtime in this evening. Because I do need to get this done. My next video just released on Patreon, so like I'm supposed to be starting building right now. So I'm starting to fall behind a little bit. It's not really that big of a deal. But yeah, let's keep going here. We'll speed things up a bit. That's going to be too far. We'll do something like that. Looks good. Come in the corner here. Too far. Too far. Okay, that looks alright. We can do another one of these here. Yeah, let's do this section by hand again. That all needs to be darker. This needs to be cobblestone. This can be tough into cobblestone. Needs to be darkened up a little bit. Okay, what do we got going on over here? Some basalt, some deep slate, into some tough walls along the back here. Okay, that looks good. Let's now do some of that cobblestone we can bring in here. We'll just do all cobblestone. We don't really want that to be diorite. Could have a little piece maybe creeping in right there. Then we'll have this rise into more cobblestone. Do this. Something like that. Have it skip a block. That looks okay. Not the greatest fan of this side right now. I'd have to do something like that to blend it in a little bit more. Do something here. That looks good. Except for this little white piece. Yoink. That needs to be all tough. A little flat over here. There we go. That's what we were looking for. That's good. The cat looks good. Thank you. Buckets, what's going on? Good to see you. The cobblestone. Oh, yeah, I already read that one. Is this the one of the last steps of the build? Yes, this is one of the last things we need to do. Is your world creative? I thought it was survival. Nope. We're just planning out what we're going to build in hardcore. We're just doing it in creative first. The world itself is hardcore. I do, depending on how far we get with this, I may need to jump over into hardcore for a little bit tonight. Something like that. There we go. Cobblestone. Another piece of tough. This is not right. Let's have this drip to cobblestone as well. This is a little bit more difficult here, this section, than I thought it was going to be. Do a thing like that. How's that look? That looks good too. We need to darken up most of this though. Okay, there we go. Let's throw on shaders. Oh shit. All right. That looks really good. Paint up here. And we'll go like that. One of these. Diorite. Maybe some more cobblestone right there. Help tie this thing together. That thing go up. Does that help darken things up a bit? It does. Okay. We're good over there as well. We can come here. Let's do something like this. Diorite right there. Cobblestone, tough, more cobblestone, more diorite. Tough here, cobblestone there. And do a little bit coming out to the side there like that. This needs to be darkened up. There we go. I like that. Now we can start working on the next wall segment. I was missing. Okay. One of those in. We need it more like that. Actually, it needs to be that. Here, there, everywhere. Try to make that a little bit darker. This is a little more complex. That turned out good, though. Okay, fine. That's fine. We're all right with that, right? Yeah, we're doing good. Bring this down. I think we're done with that little segment. We just have to blend this in nicely now. Which we just did flawlessly, basically. And we need to do this side. Do something like that. That looks okay. Bring the dye right in there. Good to go. Are you going to do this all around the castle, like from dark to gray to white? The creative world is for testing. Yes, I'm going to do that around the whole castle. It's because your videos are sick, bro. Keep it up. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it, dude. I've been very happy with my videos recently. You know, even when I look back, it's funny because when you're on the platform for so long and you're just like always creating, it's funny how fast you can watch yourself, your videos evolve to not necessarily to even be better, but to just different styles. You know, you start really finding your personality and whatnot as you go along. It's a really fun thing to watch and honestly feel happen to yourself. Like even like my hardcore season 1 content, I think it's incredibly cringe. I hate going back and watching it. And it's just because I've developed a new style since then, and that doesn't really represent where I'm currently at creatively. So I can't stand watching it. Even though I think they're still, don't get me wrong, they're great videos. If you haven't seen season 1 already, I highly recommend checking it out. Shameless plug. Haha. But it's just, I don't know, it's fun. Let's do a really big section here.
Ew, I smell that thing.
Do you? I'm gonna finish eating it in a minute. I'm just getting a lot of stuff done right now. What'd you say, Ann? Yeah, that's fine. We can. How's that look? Looks pretty good. There we go. Okay, looking good. Quarkus, what's going on, dude? Bro, my room is at the temperature after dinner where I am struggling to stay awake. It's just real comfy right now, huh? You getting real sleepy. Best time of the day, dude. There's nothing better than a full belly and the beginnings of the sleepies. And like you said, if your room is the right temperature, good God, lights out. Lights out. Gone. Ooh. Oh my God. Bro. Do I have any tissues? I'm real sniffly all of a sudden. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you can see. Look, you see that box back there? That's my old PC. It's been sitting there for 3 months. I don't know. I'm gonna sell it to help offset the cost of the new PC. I gotta find somebody to buy it though. I don't know why I pointed that out. I mean, it's just, it was visible, it was sitting there. I don't know. Alright guys, I think we are done with that bottom segment. I think that really adds a lot too. It's a little dark over there, might have to change some things up. Nah, perfect. The tops of them, we need to work on the tops of them a bit. They're too pure and untouched. But we can, we'll fix that some other night. Nothing better than a 2-hour power nap after work. Facts. Power naps are great, dude. Naps just like at like, what do you guys think? Like 5, 6 o'clock? Anywhere between 4 to 5 o'clock. A 2-hour nap right there. Chef's kiss. Glorious. Best sleep ever. I sleep better during that than I do, like, in the dead of night. We don't really need this thing here anymore. See what it looks like from down here. Insane. See what it looks like from over here. Insane. Especially without all the red wool. It's looking a lot better now. Let me get rid of this thing. Hey, Incy, love your videos. Keep up the work, man. Darsh, I appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, it's alright. Nothing too crazy. Jesse, the man. He's back. Dude, your one video you posted on TikTok had me dying. About like the AI baby, and then you just cut in, come on, Spider-Man. That was the funniest shit. Me and Sarah go back and watch that every couple of days. If you sign it, you can upcharge it by $100 extra. Limited edition Incy computer, one of a kind. I thought about doing that, not gonna lie. Are you going to add trees and stuff inside the outer walls of the castle? So the outer walls is going to be more of a city, more akin to this. Different style builds, but they're going to be houses here, I think. And then this inner circle here is going to be like a bit of a garden area. I need to see something though. Or what's our normal field of view? 90. I just need to know. Listen, let's get real immersive for a minute, right? I love that video. Yeah, it's so funny, dude. Not as much as I love you, though. Right back at you, broski. Listen. We're walking. We're a little fishermen here, okay? We've parked our boat. Huzzah. We climb onto the dock. How do I get up? Wait, it's been a while since I've been here. How do I get off the dock? Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, look. Whoa. We're arriving in our boat. First of all, wait. Full experience. This is the real Incy experience here, okay? We're actually living up to the title of the stream. Also, 32 chunks. I'm just curious if we can see the castle from out here. Oh my god, we can. Oh my god, it looks so sick. First of all, this view alone, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god, this might be the best thing I've ever made. We're arriving in on our little ship here, right? Doing Incy YouTuber Minecraft things. Off in the distance. We've just come back from a long hardcore journey. We park our little boat. We get off our dock. Eventually, villagers will be filled this area, and there'll be items in these stalls. Huh? Spend some time at the market. You know, maybe we want to buy some things. What do we got going on in these chests here? Fucking nothing, but that's okay. We're gonna spend some time shopping. And you know what? I think we're gonna take a little stroll through our fishing village here. Gorgeous. Maybe stop at a little tavern here along the way or something. A little restaurant. Just check out what everybody's doing, right? Because it's a lovely sunny day. And then we're gonna walk through here. Dude. Dude. This is so fucking cool. I just love getting hit with that view. Like, just everything just immediately coming from, like, the claustrophobia of being in the fishing village. And then just getting met with this wide open field. And that view of the castle, man. Oh, God, that's so sick. I haven't even seen too. What does it look like? Like, just imagine. Look, our little farmer that we... Oh, the house isn't finished because this is before last stream. But look, little farmer walks out, tends to his crops, you know. Maybe he pets his donkey. Pets his horse. Right? Beautiful day out. Yes, sir. Calm down, dude. Insane. I'm geeking out over block game right now. I'm not gonna lie. Can you see it over the top of the thing? Yeah, you can see it a little bit. What's it look like from back in here? It's cool. Everywhere it's cool. I love the fishing village so much. Me too. But yeah, we made a lot of progress tonight, but I think...
Oh my god, is that Jesse from TikTok?
It is Jesse from TikTok.
Oh my god, he's so funny.
He is so funny.
I fucking love you, Jesse.
I know. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for tonight. We got a lot of work done. But the next time you see... Next stream should probably be a hardcore stream. This will most likely be done by the next time you see me. But thank you to everybody who was watching. Thank you especially to all my lurkers who keep the stream going. I appreciate y'all. Everybody who donated tonight, Zenthai Creeper for the 2-month or 3-month membership. Minimalistic, of course, coming in as well. I appreciate all of you guys. And I had a lot of fun. I think we got a lot done. Of course, if you're interested in supporting the channel more, check out the Patreon.
Check out the Patreon.
It'll
be in my description.
Be in the description. That's right. Sarah said first. But all right. I will see you guys later. Thank you for everything. Have a good night. And yeah, Wednesday. Take care.